In a mysterious document from the relevant organs, you will often find the words Xinjiang Production and Construction Corps. So, what are the Xinjiang Production and Construction Corps? To answer this question clearly, we need to start with the station farm system. In ancient times, the supply of rations to the military on a trek was always an issue. As early as the Western Han Dynasty, there was already a station farm system in place whereby garrison soldiers or farmers would cultivate nationally owned land. Cao Cao was the first to establish a complete station fair system and wantonly expanded it. And the barracks in the station farm system were military stations on the border, used and cultivated by the military, both providing rations and maintaining military strength, and at the same time, significantly increasing control of the bordering areas. Therefore, the military barracks became a multi-purpose integrated solution for the issue of borderlands. How much importance did past dynasties place on exploiting virgin land in border areas? Using Xinjiang as an example, the central military of the East Han, Tang, Yuan, and Qing dynasties were once stationed here, as well as the Xiongnu, 16 Kingdoms, Karakitan Khanate, and the troops of the local regimes like Jungar Khanate. Endless dynastic change, and what for? Border stability. If we're going to talk about the station farm system in modern Chinese history, we'd be foolish to overlook the famous 359th Brigade and Nanawan. In 1941, in answer to call of the Great Production Campaign in the Shanxi-Gansu-Ningxia border region, the 359th Brigade, 120th Division of the 8th Route Army stationed in Nanawan, amidst the attacks and blockades of the enemy, both training troops and growing crops, resolving the issue of food and clothing for the troops. Later, these both fighting and productive troops were enrolled into the 1st Field Army, and the old brigade commander Wang Zhen stationed in Xinjiang with his new team in 1949. Although New China had already made a rule of undertaking exploitation of virgin borderlands, the conditions at the time were arduous. There was no land to cultivate, and soldiers marched in plain deserts. There was no housing, and they dug to make do with ground nests. They ate little, wore little, bearing with the hunger and cold to save funds for construction. Although it was really a probation period for the military wasteland reclamation, in just 1 year, the unit of the People's Liberation Army stationed in Xinjiang realized complete self-sufficiency in food rations. Having had a taste, the scale of the reclamation operation was comprehensively upgraded, not only undertaking agricultural production, but also building coal mines, electricity, and water stations, resolving all basic livelihood issues. On the 7th of October 1954, the Xinjiang Production and Construction Corps announced its founding, and team members in the Xinjiang military area officially began their work, swabbing rifles and cultivating land, and as a result of their efforts, beginning in 1966, the nation established the Beijing Military Area, Inner Mongolia and Shenyang Military Area, the Heilongjiang and Lanzhou Military Area, as well as 11 production and construction corps across Yunnan, Guangzhou, Anhui, Jiangsu, Zhejiang, Shandong, Fujian, and Hubei. At the same time, establishing 3 agricultural construction divisions in Tibet, Guangxi, and Jiangxi. The situation was looking promising, but it was all returned to the local Agricultural Reclamation Bureau. The Xinjiang Corps, alone in the vast lands of Xibei, realized their full potential, most capable at construction, not just building farms and factories, but roads, schools, and even cities. Apart from not being able to build a nation, they could build anything else. Previously, with the hack of a hoe, there'd be food. Now, they're modern products. The Xinjiang Production and Construction Corps are typically of vast lands and vast populations, with 14 divisions, 176 regiments, and 2,700,000 people across that 1,000-hectare cultivated land. Not only do the Corps exert an impressive display of power, their power is also impressive. The Corps are now a provincial-level unit under the direct planning of the State Council, and in documents issued the central party and government offices, we can often find such words as every province, autonomous region, municipality under the central government, and the Xinjiang Production and Construction Corps, and the internal political affairs of the Corps are self-managed. The headquarters of the Xinjiang Production and Construction Corps are located in the Urumqi municipality, but like the front gate to military units, you can't take photos here. In conclusion, the Production and Construction Corps inherit a long-standing tradition of exploitation of virgin borderlands and are pushing forward the industrialization and modernization of the Xinjiang border area. The aspects of ensuring social stability and maintaining peace are typically Chinese characteristics. Their implementation is an effective and promising system, so Corps, keep up the good work.